So hi everybody and welcome to this week's video of RBX Excel videos. In this video I'm going to tell you all about the new XLOOKUP function in Excel. The XLOOKUP function is a very powerful function because it can replace a lot of other functions. I'm going to tell you all about in this video. If you like the video, please give the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. Please enjoy. So in this video I'm going to explain all about the new XLOOKUP function. The XLOOKUP function is a very powerful function and I'm going to explain you why. The XLOOKUP function can replace the VLOOKUP, the HLOOKUP, the index and match and the IFERROR function. So in the future you only need to use the XLOOKUP and not the VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, index and match or IFERROR. And the XLOOKUP function needs some arguments, 6 in total, 3 are mandatory and 3 are optional. It needs a lookup value, a lookup array and a return array. The beginning of the function is really simple. It has also optional arguments for the if not found statement, the match mode and the search mode. I'm gonna give you 4 examples how the XLOOKUP can replace these 4 functions. So let's start with the first one, the replacement of the VLOOKUP. I want to find the sales of the kitchen table with a VLOOKUP in this table. I'm gonna type equal sign VLOOKUP. I'm gonna look for kitchen table. In this table, the third column is the sales, so I want to return the third column and I want an exact match. Press enter, it's 267, the sales of the kitchen table. I can do that also with the XLOOKUP. I'm going to show you how. I'm going to type equal sign XLOOKUP opening bracket, and the XLOOKUP function doesn't need a table. It only needs one column for the lookup value and one column for the return value. The beginning is the same as the VLOOKUP because it needs a lookup value that's still the kitchen table. The next argument is a lookup array and I only need to select the column where it's gonna look for the lookup value. So I don't select the whole table, only the column where it's gonna look for the kitchen table. The next argument is the return array. I want the sales to return as a result, so I only select the column of the sales. I can close my function, press enter, and you see 267 kitchen tables are sold. The same result as the VLOOKUP. It can also replace the HLOOKUP, and I'm going to show you how. I want to find the sales target of April in this table. I can use the HLOOKUP, I'm going to show you how. Equal sign HLOOKUP. I'm going to look for April in this table. My result is in the second row, so I type A2 and I want an exact match. Press enter, it's 184, the sales target. I can do the same with the XLOOKUP and I'm going to show you how. I type equal sign XLOOKUP, opening bracket. Again, the lookup function will be April. My lookup array is only the row with the months. My return array is only the row with the targets. I can close my function, press enter, and again I get 184 as a sales target of April. So that's the way the XLOOKUP replaces the HLOOKUP. I can also show you how it replaces the index and match. With the old VLOOKUP, we could only search for a value which was on the right of the search value. When we want a result which was left of the search value, we need the index and match. I can show you how in this example I want to find the category of the kitchen table. The category is here and the kitchen table, the product, is here. So it needs to look for a kitchen table and the result of my lookup function is on the left. So I can't use the VLOOKUP, I'm going to use the index and match. I'm going to type equal sign index. My result is in the category column. I'm going to type match for the next argument. I'm going to look for the kitchen table in my product column. Close my function and close the index function. Press enter and you see the category of the kitchen table is tables. I searched for a result on the left of my lookup value. We can do the same with the XLOOKUP and I'm going to show you how. I can type equal sign XLOOKUP, opening bracket. I want to search for the kitchen table. I want to search in the column of the product. and my return array is on the left of my lookup value. So I just select the column of the category. Close my XLOOKUP. You see I only need 3 arguments in my XLOOKUP to search on the left of my product. Again, the same result, it says tables. So this is the way the XLOOKUP can replace the index and match. Well, and the last example is that the XLOOKUP can replace the if error. We can use the if error for error handling in our VLOOKUP, and I'm going to show you how. I can type =, if error, opening bracket, I type my VLOOKUP function. I'm going to look for the dining table in this table. And my column index number is 3 because I want to search for the sales, which is in the 3rd column. And I want an exact match. Next argument of the if error is the value if error. I'm going to type not found. Closing bracket. Press enter. You see the sales of the dining table is 426. Well, if I'm going to look for the large sofa, so I change this C25 and C26, it says not found. And that's the way I want my error handling. When a value is not found, my function needs to result in not found. But the problem with the if error is that it also says not found when my function is wrong. Again, change the C26 again to the dining table, so my function returns in 426. And let's say I mistyped and I typed, for example, -3 for the column index number. Press enter, it says not found. This is not true. The value dining table can be found because it's right here. Although the function results in a not found because I made an error in my function. So with this type of error handling, you cannot know, did I make an error in my function or is just the value not found? With the XLOOKUP, we can prevent that. I'm going to show you how. I can type the XLOOKUP function in here. Opening bracket. I'm going to look for the dining table in my product column. My return array is the sales column. And if not found is the 4th optional argument. I want the text not found. And I can also show you the match mode. The next argument, I can search for an exact match, a smaller or larger item, or the wildcard. I can also use that one. I want to search here for an exact match, so I type a 0. Close my function, press enter, and it says 426 dining tables are sold. When I'm gonna look for C26, the large sofa, it says not found, because the large sofa is not in my product column. So what's happening when I make an error in my XLOOKUP? I can show you that. I change my XLOOKUP and let's say I mistyped the match mode and I type, for example, 7, which isn't an option in the match mode. Press enter and I get the hashtag value error message. So that's the powerful thing of this error handling in the XLOOKUP. It tells you if the value is not found or your function is wrong. So that's all I want to explain to you about the new XLOOKUP function. So that's all about the XLOOKUP function in Excel. I hope you learned a lot and that you can use your own XLOOKUP in your Excel files. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. Thanks for watching.